one who goes into the secret significance of each word of knowledge, not those who just remain in the enjoyment of its music. Together with the music, those who understand the secret significance will be lost in the intoxication of churning, as the masters of the gems of knowledge, of the treasures of knowledge. Bab Dada. So we know that we have Avyakt Murlis and we have Sakar Murlis. And many Brahmins say that they love Avyakt Murlis because they are very light, it's mainly about the dharana. And they say, yeah, Baba speaks a very nice language in Avyakt Murlis. But Sakar Murli are an essence. And many times, I think that even in 99, even maybe 100%, Baba takes one sentence or one topic from Sakar Murli and explores it in Avyakt Murli. Yeah? We have a theme in Avyakt Murli, and we can see, how Baba goes very, very deep in this one sentence with this one topic. And Baba shows us how also we should go deep and deeper and deeper and deeper with every topic in Sakar Murli. Avyakt Murli shows us Baba's mind, Baba's intellect, and then our intoxication also grows, right? Because we listen to Avyakt and we say, oh, what a wisdom, how practical is this knowledge, etc. So Murli, in general, it's not just a plain, simple text or just instructions, right? But it's a very deep and very amazing story about me, about God, and about the whole world. So the Sakar Murli are very deep and they are multi-layered, right? There are many layers. And almost every sentence in Sakar Murli is like a book. Yeah? It's like a book, just one sentence, a kind of theme. So also based on Sakar Murli and Avyakt, but mainly Sakar Murli, we can see how many books have been written, how many workshops have been developed, lessons in Madhuban and all over the world. So we can see that Sakar Murli is the base. But also the thing is that it's not only the Murli, it's everything also around. So when Baba created Yagya, when Baba created this beautiful, wonderful place and task, he gives us many directions, many instructions. It's not like a Lokik universities that you go to the lecture, you listen, and you just leave it, right? I come back to this before exam. There are many things, interconnected with Murli. And in every Murli, we get, a kind of instructions, suggestions, how we should listen, why Murli is so important, how we should churn the Murli. Also, Baba gives us many tips about this. So what I think is the most important, maybe not the most, but very important, is preparation to the Murli. And Baba speaks almost all in every Murli. He starts with this sentence, Baba speaks to a soul. Even today, Baba said, right, that this is a wonderful meeting of a soul and the Supreme Soul. So Baba starts with this sentence. So first when we hear Om Shanti, and then when we hear this few words, Baba speaks to a soul, then in this moment, I should change my mind. I should change my consciousness and say, okay, from now on, I listen as a soul, from soul consciousness. This is very important preparation because Baba's words are not only words. This is also energy and this is also connection. So this is the first thing I do when I start listening Murli. I just fix my mind, fix my consciousness. Another thing important while listening Murli is concentration. Baba often says, be focused, be attentive, and speaks about power of concentration. So we have a lot of things to do, right? We have jobs, we have families, we have daily tasks, many things. And also we see what is happening in the world outside. Yeah? So many things, so much distraction. So while listening Murli, sometimes our mind is wandering to the different places, to the different people, etc. So concentration during the Murli is really important. Otherwise, some words, some sentences I just miss, right? Or I will not maybe catch the whole Baba's, logic in the Murli. So what we should do? This is a very simple practice, and every Raja Yoga course or positive thinking course, we start from this, from the thought observation. So I check my thoughts all the time. Where is my mind? Where are my thoughts? If I see that my thoughts go somewhere, I say, no, this is time for Murli. And this is another aspect very connected to this, that this 1 hour and 15 minutes or 1 hour and 30 minutes, depending on a center or a place, is a really precious time for a soul and God. Amrit Vela is beginning, is conversation, is absorbing Baba's energy. It's a beautiful connection with God. But this time during the Murli is very precious because this is my time with God. So another thing that I should think and also fix my consciousness in this way, that God, Baba, is speaking to me personally. Yes, there are many people around me and they also listen to the Murli, but I have to think, okay, Baba speaks to me. He wants me to do this. He wants me to hear this and that. So this is my also fixing my awareness, my consciousness. And it's very precious, because God comes only once in a cycle. And I don't know, I've been 16 years in Gyan, so not so long time. So for me, it's 16, maybe 26 years. Let's see how this world, when this world will finish. So very little time, right? So very, very little time. So this time, this 1 hour and a half in the morning, I have to think this is like a spa for the soul. This is just for me. So I try to think in this way, to have a respect. Another thing connected with this preparation is my kind of responsibility of maintaining pure vibrations in the gathering, in the place where I listen Murli. When I sit and listen, also try to send pure vibrations to everyone. And also you can think that these vibrations spread all over the city, country, or even planet. This way, we also build a kind of powerful lighthouse in the place where we are. People will feel it. Baba says that in the end, many souls will come to us, right? To the centers or maybe to the places we live. So this way, we also build these vibrations. And the last thing, but it should be on the first place, but yeah, very important in this preparation, is meditation before Murli. This is a Yagya system. This is something what also existed, during Brahma Baba's time. It's not something what came later. Yeah, meditation before Murli is the time when I just give my mind and intellect to Baba. So you can sit and say, okay, Baba, now you will just share with me your wisdom, your knowledge, you give me instructions. please prepare my mind and intellect to this. So during this 30 minutes, or at least 15, but the best is 30 minutes, just sit as a student waiting for the greatest teacher. And then when you do this, you will see that you will receive and absorb this Murli and Baba's word a little bit differently, like from Lokik University. You will see like Baba is opening your mind, opening, closed boxes in your mind, and you will understand the things you, for example, didn't understand even a day before. This is that magic of meditation before. And meditation in general is, a sacred time for a soul. I remember that one senior sister shared once with us, and she said, when a soul is meditating, it means that the soul is having connection with God, with the Supreme Soul. So don't interact in this moment with this soul. Don't interrupt this process. And she even used very, very, strong words, because she said that this is a sin, to interrupt in this connection, because then the soul is distracted and is listening to you, and maybe you say something, and then this soul starts to think about this. Of course, it might happen that you have to say something or ask for something, what is really important. But in general, let's try to have this time just for myself as a preparation to the Murli. So this is a preparation. How to listen Murli. So first thing is a place. And of course, the best place is the center or Gita Patshala, because, this is the place dedicated to this kind of activities. And this place is where we don't have a Lokik activities, right? There's only Baba's task, only Baba's activities, and also power of gathering when the souls come together, have a meditation or listen to the Murli, so they create vibrations, atmosphere. So also this place has a really big, impact. It's very, very important. Of course, it might happen that I don't have a center in my city, or for example, I am sick or something, and I can't go to the center. So then I can listen via Zoom or Teams online, but also give respect to the Murli. Have a just think about this. Okay, this is also my time with Baba. So have a proper dress, not pajama, but I see that you are all very nicely dressed. So dress very nicely, take a shower before Murli, have a good position while listening Murli, mute your phone or even put it away, and have this in your mind. This is my time with God, right? So I prepare myself with a big respect. Daddy Janki used to say, that when a prime minister is going to visit your place, what would you do? You would clean everything, you would prepare yourself, and just imagine that God is coming to your home, to your center, so prepare yourself. Another thing while listening Murli that is really important, that, as I said before, that Baba is speaking to me, but also have this kind of consciousness that whatever Baba says today, I am going to be that today. Yeah, Baba, I am listening to you. I am present. My mind is not wandering. And please tell me what I should do. I want to change. So I'm going to become this today. Another thing is that because we listen Murli every day, and sometimes it can become a kind of routine, and we say, oh, Baba, today, for example, I don't know, my mind is very busy with something. So then you can give also yourself a special purpose. to pay attention to. Yes, so you can say, okay, Baba, tell me today what virtue you want me to practice today. What virtue you recommend for me today? And another, this is one. Another thing is, for example, what specific experience I would like to have in yoga or meditation today. What means that, okay, I will just try to think about, listen very carefully, and take one point for me to have experience in yoga, because we know that Murli is a great preparation for my life, for my mind, for my intellect, for everything. But experiences we can also have in yoga. And also this special purpose can be, okay, Baba, please tell me what type of service I can do today, what type of service I can do for myself, for others, for myself, for the world. So just make Murli interesting, right? Murli in general has so many points and is very interesting, but sometimes our mind is a little bit tired or busy. So give it that specific purpose, so then it will give you also a kind of attention. So listen Murli carefully, with attention, with a respect, and with that attitude, I am going to become this today. So now, how to churn the Murli? Yeah, this is the topic of today's, how to say, meeting. And power of churning is something what Baba speaks a lot. And Baba gives us so many also instructions, yes, how to churn the Murli. So I will share with you my practice and also what we do here in the center in Krakow. So maybe it will be a kind for you inspiration. So churning Murli can be done in a different way, because we are different, we have different, how to say, capabilities. Some of us have more analytical minds, some of us are more kind of artistic minds. So we can find a way of churning the Murli the best for us. And one of them is, of course, thinking about Murli, very deep thinking about what Baba speaks to me. Daddy Janki, yeah, people used to say that Daddy Janki spoke pure Gyan. Why? Because she was thinking about Gyan all the time, all the time. Whatever Baba said, she was thinking about this. She was also putting this into practice. And this is why she was able also to speak Gyan all the time. So whenever I have time, I can just sit and think, not only during the dedicated time like a meditation, etc., but whenever I have time, just think about what Baba said today to me. Another way, writing, and this is my favorite way of churning Murli. I do writing twice a day. And in the evening, it's more a kind of a letter to Baba, because in one Murli Baba said, write letter to me. So in the evening, I share with Baba my thoughts, my day, my remembrance time. It's like also closing closure of the day for me, right? I close my day with Baba writing a letter. And I realized and I see that it's like, cleansing my mind. And this is also psychological method for overthinkers. If you think too much, writing is one of the best methods. After that, you will see how your mind becomes more and more clean and empty, what is good, of course. But in the morning, I do another type of writing. I take one point from Baba's Murli I really liked, and I write a kind of essay, right? Like I imagine that I give a class to someone. So I start writing. I take one point. Like, for example, today Baba said that we should be very entertaining, like deities, right? What does it mean to become entertaining? It doesn't mean that I should go and, I don't know, make laugh or for example, to say jokes. And entertainment on a spiritual level that the deities also have comes from inside, and this is something very stable. So why Baba is speaking about this? Because Baba don't waste words. Every word is very important. Entertainment comes from my inner happiness, inner enjoyment, that I am content soul. What does it mean that I have this inner happiness? It means that my mind is pure, right? So what to do that my mind is pure? What type of thoughts should I create? What method I should imply to have these pure thoughts? So this way of thinking I do while my writing, that like giving a class, like Avyakt Murli, I go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, just going to the, how to say, the core of this. I'm trying to find good method. I'm trying to observe myself, why I, for example, am not happy, why my nature is not entertaining, etc. Another method that can go together with thinking and writing is drawing. It's especially for artistic minds. I know that many souls, they draw different things from Murli, right? Then they remember better. And they draw it, and then they come back to this drawing and they see it, and then they start thinking about this. So this is also a very good method. Another method is, of course, sharing. Sharing is with other. So, for example, my method is that if I pick up any call from anyone, I usually ask them, what you liked in Murli today? What point you liked? And it's amazing that souls immediately, they say, this touched me and that touched me. This sharing with others, what you, I think, did before, I started, because I've heard that everyone said something about Murli. It's amazing, because when you listen to other souls, then you say, oh my God, I've never heard about this. So sharing is also caring and also gives us a new insight. And also you can imagine that Daddy's classes is also sharing that. They shared their thoughts about Baba's Murli with all BKs, and they gave classes. So also sharing is a good way for me to practice giving classes. So sharing is really very good. And also another way for churning Murli is giving classes. I don't know if you have that possibility that you can share, that you can give classes, because like I am in the center, so I give courses, I give classes, and so on. So I need to prepare myself. I get a topic, and then I have to sit and explore this topic with Baba step by step. But even if you don't give classes, you can do this task I told you before. Just write an essay like you give classes. And also in our center, not in this one, because this one we do a little different sharing, but in another one, we did this way that once in a week, we all Brahmins used to meet together, and one of students used to give short class about one topic from Baba's Murli. That was just among Brahmins, but we thought that maybe it could be good practice for us. And that was amazing. I remember one sister, she prepared a class about Trimurti. She did it so nicely. She spoke about Trimurti as three acts of God. She really gave so much, deep thoughts about every act of God. Also, she explored, Hindu scriptures about this. That was very nice for us just to listen. Okay, what scriptures says about this and what Baba says about this. So giving classes even among ourselves is also good practice for churning. And of course, churning while listening Murli, we should. It's the best if we just write one point or two from Murli that we want to really explore. And also one brother shared with me that what he does, he just writes down this point on a piece of paper and he puts this paper to his pocket. And when he goes to his work, every time from time to time, he just takes it out from the pocket and is reading them. Yeah, just remembering. Just for him, he says it's like a strong connection with Baba. That everyone, when he's in the office and he touches his pocket or this paper, he remembers Baba and remembers this point. How we share points from Murli in our center. This is the method I've heard in Madhuban. It was, I think, 2 years ago. That was a class about experiential listening. So that 3 questions, right? We ask ourselves when we share. So we take one point from Murli, and then these 3 questions are what, why, and how. So everyone says which point I liked the most, why I liked it the most, and how am I going to put it into the practice. So these 3 things we share after Murli. Usually it's 1 or 2 points, no more, because also we have to be aware that Murli is very deep and Murli has many points, many aspects Baba touches during the Murli. So it's not possible, I think, to absorb the whole Murli within one day. But we can somehow train our mind, train our intellect, taking one point and exploring it during the day. And the more I explore, the more I am able to absorb. This is how our brain works, right? We somehow train our brain to be focused on that point, and you will see that later and later you will even be able to absorb more and more. And this is also very connected with a practice, right? That Baba so often says you have to have experiences. Experienced soul can give experiences. So Baba says, don't just speak out, the knowledge like I don't know, like a pandit, right? Baba says this, Baba says that. Say it with a feeling. Share it with experience. This is why we need practice knowledge. Not only think about it, but also practice it, experience it. And I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago when Baba in Avyakt Murli said, don't give excuses, find solutions. And then in this Murli, he also said, but you need for this long time, long practice. And Baba says says like this from time to time, you need long time. And what does it mean? We could say, okay, long time to the end of my life. No, Baba here says that we have to form a habit. Yeah? And forming a habit takes time. And it's different for everyone. Yeah? Some just form a habit very quickly. For some of us, it takes longer. But Baba says, think about this and form a habit. And you need for this long time. And because you need long time, you have to be careful with this. And what I do with Murli, I call it this method STP. While reading Murli or listening Murli, I just take one point of Srimad, one title from Baba, and one point from Murli, STP. So Srimad, this is something what in the particular Murli, I think, okay, it really touched my mind, it really touched my heart. I really want to practice it. So this Srimad I'm going to practice today. Another thing is title, and these titles are really important because I think that most of Brahmins have low self-esteem, right? We don't have enough faith in ourselves. We have so many doubts about ourselves. So when Baba speaks, you are a master, almighty authority, you are my beloved child, etc. We just listen to this, but on a surface. Yeah, we don't think that we are this right now. And this is my attitude that I should have. I am this, not that I am becoming. I know that we are becoming, but think about this. Baba speaks to me and he knows what he is speaking. So take this title from Baba, and today I will behave in this way. This is my practice. And the third thing is a point from Baba's Murli. So this is the point of knowledge I really would like to explore. So as I told you that I just do some writing about this, and also I think about this. And in the end of the day, also because I because I also have a logic job, so during a day I don't have much time to read whole Murli again. So what I do that in the evening I listen the Murli again. So then I remember, and also I check my thoughts during a day with a Murli, and I see the change. Yeah, when I compare in Murli from the morning and from the evening, so many things happened. So many thoughts I create. Baba gave me so much, new insight, feelings, new understanding, and this is amazing. And another thing very connected to my dedication to the Murli, to Baba's points, is that if I have any questions, if I have any kind of problems or obstacles, next day in Murli I find solutions. And I see that this is Baba. So then I can feel, if I have these experiences, I can say that I go, aligned with drama. If I feel that, I see that in Baba's Murli, I receive answers to my questions, I receive solutions, it means that I am aligned with drama. Yes, we go together. So then my problems are not problems. They are just things that happened in my life, but Baba gives me solution the very next day. It's very beautiful, as Baba says, dance with jewels of knowledge. Baba very often says that we dance with Baba. It's like a dance, right? We are dancing with Baba. So it's very nice. Also, Baba very often says that Murli or points from Murli are spiritual food. Yes. So it gives a food to my mind and to my intellect. Churning about Murli, thinking about Murli, writing, drawing, sharing, etc., makes my mind more focused on Baba's points than on other things. In this sense that the other things, I change perspective of other things, right? I change the way I used to look at them. So having Murli in my mind gives me also a new perspective for life. And also Murli gives me solution. A lot of Baba gives solution to everything. I can't say my problem is very new, I don't know what to do, I've never heard anything about this. Baba always gives a solution. Yeah, we know that Baba also gives us a task for every minute of a day. I can't say that I am bored or I don't know, I have too much time. No, Baba says, do this in the morning, do this in the afternoon, do this during a day, etc. And Baba also speaks about points of Murli that they are jewels, but also that they are weapon. I don't know if you remember, sometimes Baba says that Gyan is like a weapon, right? So by practicing knowledge in an action, I have a weapon in my hand. I know what to do. I know how to overcome an obstacle, how to become powerful. And of course, it's a weapon not to kill other people, but it's a weapon to kill my negativity, my waste, my way of wasteful way of thinking, right? This is that powerful weapon that I have it. So yeah, so there are the ways of churning. There are different ways. that require my kind of preparation, dedication, and attention. So now I just very shortly, you know it, but just to remind you about the benefits from churning the Murli. One of the things is that my mind is occupied. So many distractions are everywhere, and we have so many things to do, and we think about them. But when I think about Gyan, my mind is occupied with the Gyan. That is also what Daddy Janki used to say. My mind is occupied only with the Gyan. And beautiful thing is that this Dilaram program now in April, that we get every day different how to say tasks, right? What we should do, and this is just to get rid of waste thoughts. These points are beautiful, right? For example, today we practice power of coolness, yeah? How to be more, not to be very impatient or do things in rush. So they suggestion just to do things a little bit more slow. So our mind then is occupied with this. As I said before, also churning the Murli and also practicing points for Murli helps us in overcoming any problems. Yeah, it's easier. It's a Murli, but as I said, it's everything in this, because there is a lot of people listening to the Murli, many souls. We are together, so we have also our great company in this. So we can also share our thoughts or problems with others. If I can't see very, how to say, in a clear way what I should do, also other Brahmis can help me to do this. So yeah, helps me to overcome problems, also brings solutions. And what is the most important, very important, maybe not the most, but very important, is that churning the Murli and practicing Murli puts simplicity into my life. We stop overcomplicating things. This is the tendency of this world, right? That we overcomplicate things. But Baba's way of thinking is very simple and very easy. So it's like a weapon. Another benefit from listening Murli, and this is something what for me is always give me a kind of happiness and enjoyment, because Murli truly reveals the personality of God. Yeah? This is the only text in the whole world that give me deep insight into the sanskaras of the Supreme. Baba so many times speaks about himself, how he is, what he is, what are his actions, what is his in mind. So I am so then proud that I can meet with God, and I can also learn how he thinks. It's amazing, really. There is no other place you can meet God and also knows personality of God. So yes, this is also very big benefit. Another thing is that I strengthen my relationship with Baba, right? That when I listen, when I churn, and I start to understand how Baba thinks and why he speaks about this, then Baba helps me. And even you can ask, Baba, I don't understand this point. I don't know if I understand it well. So then Baba will give you, will send you a Brahmin, or in Murli next day, Baba will help you, and you will see that help. And if you see and feel that help, then there will be that relationship with Baba. So it's very beautiful. And also Baba speaks that he loves children that churn the Murli. Yeah, he says that from time to time Baba says the words like this. That we say that Baba is that loves everyone. But Baba sometimes says, I love serviceable children. I love children who love Murli, etc. So he loves everyone, but it means that sometimes his love is a little bit conditional, and he says that he loves a lot, children that love Murli. Yeah. So also that love is coming from Baba to me. because Murli is not only text, it's not only knowledge, wisdom, but it's also love. Baba comes to this world, to this impure world, only out of love. Yes, it's only love. So just also find this love in Murli and enjoy this love from Murli. So yeah, so that are my points, my churning about churning. As I hope that it was somehow useful for you, and maybe some method you can use. And also, Jignes asked me about giving you a kind of homework. So yes, so maybe you can try today write a class. It can for I don't know 1 or 2 A4 pages, and try to write about what Baba was saying today about this entertainment. What does it mean that Baba says that we should have this entertainment? And try to go deeper and deeper and deeper and understand what is behind this entertaining, what qualities are needed, and why they are needed, and what method I could imply. So yeah, this is my suggestion for you for today. So thank you, and Om Shanti.
Thank you, sister. It is a very nice sharing. You shared a lot of points we never heard before. It's very interesting. And yeah, some of that I like very much is you said that few methods of sharing Murli churning, that doing more Murli churning is like sharing about among the Brahmins. That is also very effective way. And we also do sometime, yeah, but we have to increase more, yeah. And give class within the Brahmins. That is also very, yeah, very practical, that we can be together in once a week and practice giving class to each other, yeah, like it also kind of fun also, yeah. And make us more strong and experience. And I also like your point that we have to check our thoughts during the day, and all the time we have to think about the Murli, and that help us to be safe from other distraction, yeah, and unnecessary waste thought, and bring peace in life. Yeah. And we have to respect Murli time. Yeah, they are very nice. Thank you so much. And others also, if it's there, yeah.
I really like this. I really like this point. Sorry, when you share this STP, first I thought it's a very short to remember, and also that's true. I think the Murli is the only way God reveals His personality, and I really touched by that. That's true, actually. Yeah, he says so many things. I'm this. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that.
Yes.
Very nice. That was very nice for me.
Yes, it's a great privilege. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Sister Eva. It was really nice session. I liked specifically, like, we say Murli class, but, you personalize the whole Murli. You're like, this is my time with Baba, and, Baba is giving me direction, and he's giving me titles. I need to become what he's telling me. I also need to accept when he tells me I'm all these beautiful qualities that I have, so I think I like that. Like, it's a class, but I have to personalize it for me. So I think that was really nice. And also, when you said that if you get solutions or answers from Murli, that means you're aligned with drama. Like, I get it sometimes, but not all the time. So I think that's a good checking point, that I'm actually connected and aligned, connected with Baba, Gyan, and aligned with the drama. So I think that's a good checking point for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
Om Shanti, sister. Om Shanti. I can say it is the one of the best class, I can say. But yeah, I come to know lots of points. One of the point, because you told if you have overthinking, so just write something, then it will give positivity for you. So I will definitely follow this. And once again, you have given the homework. That is very interesting. I will definitely do this. And second point, we have recorded this class. Once again, I will go through this video. Thank you very much sharing your experience. We will definitely request you once again, you come to our class and share your experience. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you.
Om Shanti, sister.
Oh,
I like the preparation. What you tell that preparation before listening Murli. They first listen the Murli as a soul consciousness, and the concentration during listening Murli. This is the time me with God, uh, and give pure vibration during listening Murli, and meditation before Murli. Those points I like the most. This is the very important point before
yes.
before people listening Murli. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
You know, these points you mentioned are especially now important because we have to create powerful and safe place in centers and in our homes.
Yeah.
If we have this attitude and we create this vibration, our place will be fully safe. Nothing happened to us. Nothing.
Yes.
Oh, very nice points.
Thank you so much.
Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
I also so many points you share, how to be in Murli class and how to ready preparations and everything. I also like this environment cleaning. Before Murli, we have to sit meditation and clean the all around. As you give example of Prime Minister, if Prime Minister is visiting here, how we preparation, decoration, cleanliness and everything. And we have Baba, we have God himself coming to talk with us. We have an appointment with Baba. So how we have to prepare? I love this one. And you also said that we have to give sakas around the surrounding, and I have some common of you. I have little bit global.
Oh, beautiful.
I used to give sakas to the whole, because I read about the Brahma Baba used to give sakas to the whole world in Amrit Vela. I also practice this. Sometimes I'll go outside also and giving the sakas and all, but sometimes it's very cold and some I just sit here and give sakas, good vibration all around the world. And before, cleanliness is very important because world is like this now, so we have to, it's very nice. I love. And writing also very, I also love this one, TSTP, the Srimad, the title and practice. It's very nice about the Murli. Whole day we have to think about it. So many points. Very wonderful class. Thank you so much, sister. Om Shanti.
Thank you, sister. Yeah, very beautiful practice you have. And I like what you said. I have an appointment with Baba. Very nice. Thank you.
Sister, you said Dilaram group. It is a kind of group or something that
You don't have it? So maybe I sent you just a second and a link.
No, I think I have forwarded to our group also. It comes from Mohini Ben. So
you have it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very powerful. So the title is Pass with Honor. This is the title for April, Finishing Waste in general, 30 days of practice. And every day, like for example, 1st of April, you have a power to use. What type of waste thought we create? For example, 1st of April, it was a replaying dialogue that is already finished, that we play this dialogue all the time. So then is Baba's mantra. There is a short conversation between soul and Baba. The pattern, so it's explanation why we think this way. And then is how to use this power during a day. It's very beautiful. And there are also instructions how to use it. So read it, for example, before Amrit Vela, and then practice it during the day. And there's even in the end a kind of chart. And yeah, I recommend it. It's really nice.
Okay.
And almost, I think the whole BK family also is doing it. So if I am part of it, then also I have that strength and power coming from the family if we do the things together.
Okay.
Ignesh will share a link with you.
No, I already shared email. Maybe Susma, when
Ah, you
need
already
to
shared.
check.
Okay.
And now is a pass with honor. Something started.
Yes.
But
There's
I send it again.
in different languages. I think that also there's in English, Hindu. There are many languages. Yeah, so you can find. Yeah.
Okay, I will check. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, sister. You prove that how much Baba prays a double foreigner.
Yeah.
And
But also a double foreigner now in Scandinavia.
yeah.
Oh,
you are real double foreigner. And yeah, you really awake us and inspire us. So good. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba, and enjoy Murli. Shanti.
We can sit in Baba's yard for 1 minute and we close
Yes.
it.
Yes, sure.
Om
Thank you so much.